Everyone, it's Ben. Some of you guys know that I grew up on the west side of Michigan, in a town right on Lake Michigan, and sometimes we would go down and watch the sunset, and it was always just gorgeous, beautiful colors. Felt like the Lord was painting a picture, and I've loved those. But I've actually come to really appreciate sunrises, partially because of the verse that I wanted to share with you today. It's from Lamentations, which is a short little book in the Old Testament, and it actually means funeral songs written by the prophet Jeremiah. And right in the middle of the whole book, is this message of hope that I wanted to just share with you this morning. So it says, I will never forget this awful time as I grieve over my loss. So that just seems right there so true of where we're at right now. Like, when will we forget about coronavirus? Like, I don't think I will ever forget about this time. Some of the losses that we've experienced, and there might be more loss to come. But then it says this in chapter 3, verse 21. Yet I still dare to hope when I remember this. The faithful love of the Lord never ends. His mercies never cease. Great is his faithfulness. His mercies begin afresh each morning. I say to myself, the Lord is my inheritance, therefore I will hope in him. And it's not like the Lord's mercies run out in the evening, right? Like, if you feel like you need his mercy, it's not going to be there, at 6 o'clock in the evening. But a reminder of coming through the darkness of the night, coming through a dark time, that the hope that we have for the dawn, the hope that we have for light, that it needs to be based in the unfailing love of the Lord. The hope that we have, that we can have right now in the midst of whatever darkness we're experiencing, is that the Lord's unfailing love, his faithful love, never ends. It goes on to say, the Lord is good to those who depend on him, to those who search for him. So it is good to wait quietly for salvation from the Lord, and it is good for people to submit at an early age to the yoke of his discipline. Verse 31 says, for no one is abandoned by the Lord forever. Though he brings grief, he also shows compassion, because of the greatness of his unfailing love. For he does not enjoy hurting people or causing them sorrow. And so if you're going through some darkness, if this is just hard, I think it's hard for everybody for the most part, but if there's something that you're going through, remember that the Lord's unfailing love, it is there for you. Seek that out. Dwell on that. Remain in his love, and that causes us to dare to hope.